Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Deathbringer here, and welcome to a pretty long commentary. 15 minutes long. I haven't talked this long in a long time to you guys, and I hope you stick around. This is Real Talk, episode number 2, and I've got a pretty controversial topic to talk about today. This is, did Modern Warfare 3 save Call of Duty? And I'm going to touch upon the end of this commentary. Where is Call of Duty going? So, this is Call of Duty 4, as you can see. 199 kills on headquarters, and this gameplay is pretty much insane. Really good action-packed filled game on Shipment using the MP5, red dot, classic perks, stopping power, extreme conditioning, and bandolier. Oh, I might be using steady aim actually in this gameplay. Yeah, I am. But it's a really fun gameplay, and it's a good point to start with this kind of topic. Did Modern Warfare 3 save Call of Duty? And I'm gonna give you sort of a little bit of a history lesson throughout this gameplay. To start off with, history of Call of Duty. So, Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3. Never did really play them games, but I believe they were really popular. I've seen a couple of montages on the internet. A lot of guns from them old games, which were set in World War II and World War I, came into World at War, COD4, and I think they were really successful. This is how Call of Duty started off. Getting bigger and better all the time. You know, it started off fantastic. I believe the online play, from what people have told me, as I've said, I've never played them before, but from the montages and gameplays I've seen of COD2 and COD3 on the internet, on YouTube, they look pretty decent games. You know, they look like they've got this nice backbone to them, and they've got this game mechanic that COD4's got. It's always had this fantastic game mechanic, Call of Duty 4, and all the people will know this. Infinity Ward, the original Infinity Ward. This is the keyword original Infinity Ward team who developed this game mechanic is what made Call of Duty 4 the best game in the series. And so we get to COD 4, right, which was absolutely groundbreaking in Call of Duty history, and it got the whole series known to so many people in the whole entire world. I knew nothing about Call of Duty really until this gameplay come out. Sorry, not this gameplay, until this game come out. I remember seeing it in the shops being advertised, and I was like, wow, you can be an army guy, you know, in modern times, you know, you can get all these fancy guns, and you know, like for a guy like me, into like guns and stuff like that, and you know, fast cars, and you know, all this sort of man stuff. You know, it was really appealing, the fact that you could be basically an army guy, and you know, go around, you know, fighting other people on the internet and winning battles and stuff like that. I thought, what an amazing prospect. I thought, really, you can actually do this. Took the plunge, 2007, bought this game, and I will never turn back after this game. This is been one of the greatest experiences in my life on the PS3 in gaming. Call of Duty 4, and a lot of you will agree if you've played COD 4. I know a lot of my close friends have played Call of Duty 4, and a hell of a lot of the people that you watch on YouTube, the original people, the big YouTubers, started on COD 4, and it was just a fantastic time in the series. And this is where history began, really. You've got this fantastic game mechanic made by Infinity Ward, the original Infinity Ward team. It just feels really good. It feels kind of arcadey, it feels easy to use. It's not too realistic, it's not too clunky. And so many things about COD 4 were fantastic. The simple free tier perk system, none of this pro perk stuff, right? Pretty simple concept, simple action packed filled game. And you know, the 3, 5, 7 kill streaks, you know, you only got 3 kill streaks. It with the UAV, the airstrike, the chopper. When they popped up on screen, you were like, yes, you got this massive adrenaline rush, you know. Throughout this gameplay, you see me get like feeds and stuff like that, and I do believe that the hit detection on COD 4 was amazing. You felt like you were hitting people when you were hitting them. You felt like, when you were sniping on this game, you really felt like if you missed, you didn't complain because you know that you missed. And you know when you hit them as well, because the hit was like bang, that big cross in the middle of the screen, you know. big grey cross, and it was just like really good looking. Everything about this game, just the layout of the HUD on screen, you know, the display, really cool looking and really modern warfare. And I think the whole single player campaign behind it as well was amazing. You know, it was first time and all the weapons are really good. All of this combined with the fact that this game had glitches, it had bounces, arcade kind of stuff, it's stuff that they clearly maybe they didn't mean to put them in game, all these hiding spots we could get behind out of map and stuff like that. Old school mode was another one what never got continued in the series, which I never know why, but old school mode was fantastic, you know, getting out of map, going on top of roofs and stuff like that. It was just real fantastic. And if you've never played Call of Duty 4, you won't know what I'm talking about, and it's a real shame that you haven't experienced this game if you've never played it before. You know, and this whole history of the game led to eventually being the greatest game ever. Like, a headshot right there I just got, that's another thing. Bang, you hit someone in the head, it made a ting noise like you hit someone in a metal helmet in a battlefield. And it's really cool stuff. Everything looks cool, right? Everything was fantastic. So we move on to Modern Warfare 2, okay? Infinity Ward split up from each other. A couple of the team members left, not meft, that's a drug. Going crazy here, right? Left the team, right? And sent Infinity Ward downhill a little bit when they created Modern Warfare 2. Key people in the development team had left, and they kind of lost this mechanic, this smooth style mechanic that they've got here, you know, in COD4. And I think that was part of the downfall of Modern Warfare 2. It really got a lot of people enraged about COD after that. I remember I did not give Modern Warfare 2 a lot of gameplay. I didn't give it a lot of chance, and for good reason. There was just so much mad stuff going on in that game. I think the people who came in replacement in the Infinity Ward team basically went a little bit over the top with kill streaks, as we all know. They started bringing in like pave laws and Harrier strikes and precision airstrikes, all sorts of different choppers and nukes and so much stuff, and it's like, really, why? What is the point? You had like things in the sky constantly shooting you down on maps like Wasteland and, you know, Terminal, and AC-130s coming through roofs and all sorts of crazy stuff, right? The game mechanic was a little bit more sluggish on Modern Warfare 2. It was a little bit different. It didn't feel right for the people who played COD4. And I do appreciate Modern Warfare 2, don't get me wrong. I know it's a lot of people's first games. The people who played Modern Warfare 2 I know a lot of people enjoy that game because it was their first Call of Duties. That makes sense. They experienced it for the first time. But if they'd have played COD4, they would have realised that it wasn't. It was kind of a glorified, money invested. Oh, let's up the graphics. Let's mess about with everything. Try and put everything we possibly can into it, sort of game. And it did kind of wreck it for the hardcore Call of Duty 4 fans. We like the simplicity, we like this 3-5-7 kill streaks, we just like the free perk tier system, we like the mechanics. Don't mess with it, that's what they should have done. Don't mess with anything like that. Maybe they could have added more perks, but all this pro perk stuff, like, really? Like, come on, you're going over the top. And maybe a few more kill streaks, but they added like 20 different kill streaks and they were in air all at the same time. The maps just weren't right on that game. And another big thing that really downed Modern Warfare 2 for me was the fact that Search and Destroy basically went out the window in that game. And this is kind of leading to why Modern Warfare 3 saved the game, saved COD for me, in my opinion. And no, S&D went out the window in Modern Warfare 2. The maps really weren't tailored for Search and Destroy. They were really large maps, not many small maps, and they didn't think about sight lines and grenade spots and stuff like that, which Call of Duty 4 had. It had the greatest maps of all time. Call of Duty 4, right? They basically concentrated on S&D because it was this brand new game mode. It was this. They wanted to really make an impact with this. That you had to think and play an objective, and you know, 6v6. It was really fantastic fun. And you know, Modern Warfare 2, they kind of went away from that. They went towards like killing loads of people with kill streaks and stuff like that, and concentrated way too much on all that sort of stuff, glorifying it up, as I've said, and really just didn't need it. You know, I think it was really terrible that they even did all that sort of stuff, and that's why I regard it as one of the most terrible games. You know, COD4, you were sort of forced to play S&D because S&D gave you the more score, and I like that fact. I like that S&D gave you the more score. You deserved the more score, because everyone knows if you're a good search and destroy player, it took skill. You know, more than the other player mods, the other games, because on the other ones you could respawn. Search and destroy, one life, one chance, do what you can, think properly, you know, get that stuff sorted, win for your team, you know, and really good concept behind Call of Duty 4. So yeah, Modern Warfare 2, they kind of messed Search and Destroy up. That's why it was a bit even more put a downer on the series, I believe. A lot of people missed that. A lot of the COD4 hardcore fans missed that Search and Destroy feeling. And this is where we move on to Modern Warfare 3. We Infinity Ward teams up with Sledgehammer Games and Demon were. I think this was a really fantastic move. I think them two companies really calmed Infinity Ward down. I think it made them look. They went back to looking at COD4. It's really evident in Modern Warfare 3. If you look at the way Modern Warfare 3 has been built, they clearly went back. They wanted the gun-on-gun action that was so popular, and you know, all this stuff that's going on during this gameplay. You're watching it, you know, loud gun noises and choppers going in there, and you know, grenade explosions, and just, there's so much fun going on. You know, the nice red dot sights, and everything looks cool, everything looks simple, and it's not over the top. And Modern Warfare 3 has been clearly built like that. It's clear to me, and this is why it saved the series, in my opinion. It saved Call of Duty, it saved Modern Warfare. Without Modern Warfare 3, I probably wouldn't have been playing Modern Warfare again. Probably would have died out. I probably wouldn't have been on YouTube. You know, couldn't go on forever creating Call of Duty 4 videos for you all. Like, it would have got boring, even though it's a fantastic game. We've had a lot of fun on it. 4 years, in fact, I had on this game. A lot of people still play it today, and that's fantastic. But for YouTube's sake, if Modern Warfare 3 didn't come along, Modern Warfare 2 just wouldn't have been. Oh, I couldn't have done it. You know what I mean? And this is why it saved Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 has small maps. It's clearly concentrated on getting you in the action as quick as possible. It's clear that they concentrated a little bit more on Search and Destroy this time. Maybe they did base the game around Search and Destroy again. I don't know. It certainly feels like that. It feels like the maps are tailored for S&D. They're really good small maps. Even the longish maps aren't too big, you know. It's got them sightlines, it's got them grenade spots, Centex spots, you know. Really good defense and offense options. Just really good fluid gameplay. The mechanic of the game is a little bit more smoother. It's not like Modern Warfare 2. It's a little bit like in between COD4 and Modern Warfare 2. In between, you know, it's like in the middle. You know, it feels good. It's all nice. They downed the kill streaks. That was a massive change in Modern Warfare 3. They nerfed kill streaks. They didn't want them way overpowered like they were in MW2. You know, there's about, how many kill streaks is there? There's like 11 kill streaks or something, and massive change. You have to get the kill streaks with your weapon. You've got to get gun kills, and you know, the Moab as well. That's a really nice touch, a secret kill streak. But you have to get 25 gun kills, and that is the key difference in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. That's what really I think made this game fun again, Call of Duty fun again for me. The fact that there wasn't going to be kill streaks all the time, and especially in Search and Destroy, you don't really see them that much. You see Preds, but whatever, you know, you get over it, you get killed, you don't complain. Which is what COD4 had. You never really complained when you died. You just, you know, you took it. It was your own fault, you know, and that was what was really nice about it. You controlled everything, and I really do feel like in Modern Warfare 3 you control almost everything that goes on. They brought COD4 guns back, for God's sake. That was another big thing about Modern Warfare 3 that made it fantastic. and just all these fantastic things, these small maps, this action packed, what they tried to do in Search and Destroy, and the fact that they had old guns back, didn't go over the top on the overpowered perks this time, is about, you know, and also I think the hit detection is pretty good, and the, you know, gun selection is nice, and the maps are nice. I keep saying that, but you know, it's true. And it is the most balanced game in the series to date in terms of gun power, etc. There's always something that can counter. And yeah, that's kind of it really, guys. This is why Modern Warfare 3 saved COD. It's just basically an attempt at putting the fun back into Call of Duty. Alright, this is the end of the gameplay, and thanks for watching this pretty long commentary. I'm Deathbringer, and have a nice day.